बुढ़ा कॉल करो उसे, वापस तब तक ही आएगा, शायद लेट हो जाएगा। 2 बजे बोल रहा था, 2-2:30 बजे। एक बार कॉल कर। हाँ राइट मैं चल सकती हूँ। हाँ भाई चल सकती हूँ, बस मुझे आधा घंटा पहले एक बार इन्फॉर्म कर दे अभी फटाफट से। ठीक है। हेलो।
You're live. You can start here, please.
Okay. Hello everyone. Am I audible to each one of you? You all can put your answers in the chat box, please. Do you think I'm audible to all of you? Hello? Yes, so I think I am audible, and this looks really good now. Great, guys. So as you all know that today we are here to talk about something really important, and this session in itself is of great importance, as today we'll be talking about the IELTS band analysis. So you all know that in IELTS we have got different bands, and these bands, they make a lot of difference when you get them, and they have a lot of relevance attached to it, right? So most of the time it so happens that we guys don't understand कि हमें band 6, what are the reasons to it, and how does it really make a difference. You all agree? You all agree with me? Yes? So guys, with this I would want you all to understand the importance of why band analysis is important, and why do we have different bands, and what are some of the major reasons as to why at times we get less bands and there's no reason to it, right? We all agree that there are no reasons to it? Yes. Similarly, when we talk about the bands, when we talk about the IELTS, so bands are nothing. Bands are just the way, just the, you know, the calculation. So for example, when we were in school days, the way we were marked, maybe, you know, using grades. We were given grades for whatever we do, and then sometimes we were given percentage, right? So there were different ways of measuring your performance. Similarly, in IELTS, the way you all would be analyzing, the way you all would be progressing and reaching towards your goals would be as per bands. Yes? Yeah? You all agree? You all agree with me? Great. So now that we guys have discussed about it, now that we all guys have discussed about what bands are, and we all know what IELTS is, let us talk about the analysis. What is the way, what are the different ways, and how do we really analyze your bands? जब हम आपका एग्जाम पेपर चेक करते हैं तो हमारी जो एनालिसिस होती है, जब हम आपका एग्जाम पढ़ते हैं, जब हम आपका सब कुछ चेक करते हैं, right? So there are certain things that are there, right? Hello, loud noise, please decrease it. Okay. Is it better now? Does it look better to you? Summer, Sandy? Amazing. So now that we guys are talking about the analysis, we know what bands are, we know how they make difference and what is the relevance. So let us understand how we calculate it and how are you given bands. Yes? So how do you guys get bands? Let's move ahead, and first, before I move ahead and I talk about anything, let us talk about some features that we have. So there are multiple features that we give you at Unacademy, starting from your you know, the something that you can really access by sitting at your home is one of the major and one of the most important points, right? Second, we have got unlimited access to all the courses. So to all the courses, you have got unlimited access. Then we give you a lot of practice tests. We have got a lot of batch courses that we have day in, day out, right? So according to the users, according to the number of participants, number of children, and the most preferred times as per our survey, we are conducting a lot of batch courses. The best part about this is that you not just do the batch course, as in you not just attend the live session, but you also get the recorded sessions so that you can access these courses as and when you are available. Yes. Good afternoon, Mukesh. Good afternoon, Samarth. A very good afternoon to each one of you. So, proceeding ahead, we have got the live speaking session. So, at Unacademy, for the first time, for the very first time, great. That's amazing, Samarth. That's amazing to know that you're already in JE Plus. So, guys, we have got the live speaking practice sessions, and we get this on Zoom. That's like the most preferred mode. Then we have the exhaustive coverage of syllabus. We give you all the wide range of resources. We give you the practice material. We give you a lot of other things, and that's how we prepare for your exam. So there are regular doubt clearing sessions. We have got the answer writing sections and the live test series that we have. Then we have the study material, and then we go and have the weekly live writing and sectional reading test. So is there any questions that you guys have with respect to this? Yes? Yeah? Any questions? Anybody who's watching us live? Okay, great. Now followed by this, in case if you're interested for any of the batch course or any of the plus courses, as you know that Unacademy, what the way Unacademy works, it's just like it's just like Netflix. So Netflix has a very interesting model, and I just really like the way Netflix works. And there are a lot of features on Netflix that the moment you purchase the subscription, you get access to all the movies, all the web series that you have, and that's like very interesting about it, right? So similarly at Unacademy, we have got this. We have got wide range of courses, and you get access to all the courses of all the educators, and that's like the most interesting thing about it. Yes, so you get 10% off on your plus subscriptions, and right, and there are a lot of things that you can access as and when you want to. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, everyone? Amazing. So, without wasting any further time, let's talk about the IELTS subscription, and we'll move to the next topic, which is the most important topic for the day. So, guys, what you can see right now is you subscribe after 6 months. Great, Samarth. No problems. So, here's the subscription, how you can proceed it. So, if you have a referral code, you can use my referral code, which is NARULA10. And once you use my referral code, you'll be given a 10% off. And also this 10% off will be a benefit for you, and that would be a way we guys can be together, and we can help you in the best possible manner. So this is about it, right? Now let's talk about the band analysis. Guys, something that you can see on my screen right now is nothing but it is something that's very, very important for us to understand. Now, if I ask you one question, how many words do we need to write in IELTS Task 2? How many words do we write in IELTS Task 2? Yeah. How many words do we write in Task 2? How many words do we write in Task 2, guys? Okay. So, guys, there are... good afternoon, Kirandeep. Good afternoon. A very good afternoon. So, guys, are you there on our Telegram group, by the way, if I may ask? You guys know about our Telegram? You guys know about it? Yeah. So here's the link for a Telegram, and you guys can join the Telegram channel. You would have received the link in the chat box in the comment section. Right. So here's the link. Here's the link for the Telegram channel, and you guys can join our Telegram channel. So in writing, we have got two tasks. Task 1 is for 250 words, and task 2 is for Task 1 is for 150 words, task 2 is for 250 words. Now what you can right away see on the screen is the band analysis of your IELTS writing. Yes guys, so you have to understand what this table really means. What is this table? This table has got great and the most important significance and relevance that you guys can see right now. Now this analysis table that you can see on the screen is not just merely a table but has got a lot of relevance to it. Now, what is the relevance that we are talking to? Now, can you see that there's something very interesting written on the screen which talks about examiner 1, examiner 2, right? Task 2. You agree? Great, right. So, now what does this TR stands for? Can you see this TR, guys? Give me a moment. Let me just... Yeah. So can you see this TR? Oh my god, I went to the next page. Yeah guys, so can you see this TR? The one that is encircled? Yes. So this TR means what? This TR means task response. This TR means task response. What does CC means? CC means coherence and cohesion. What does it mean? It means coherence and cohesion. What does LR means? LR means... What does LR means? LR means lexical resources. What does it mean? Lexical resources. And GRA means grammatical accuracy. What does it mean? Grammatical accuracy, right? So we have got grammatical accuracy, we have got lexical resources, then what? We have got coherence and cohesion, yes, and then we have coherence and cohesion, then we have task response. So now what you can see on the screen, so CC stands for coherence and cohesion, TR stands for task response, LR stands for vocabulary, and GRA stands for grammatical accuracy. Yes. Now guys, this is how your marks are being calculated. This is how your bands are, they are given to you. Yes. Okay. So now what is the purpose? Why am I showing you all these things? So now you can see that there's something written in the blue. It says that all the band score. So guys, what you can right now see on the screen, these 4 sections, these 4 components. These 4 components are... So these 4 components that you can see on the screen, they are very important, and you guys need to understand that you are marked on each and every parameter. So you are given bands on each and every parameter. Then all the band scores that you receive in these 4 sections will be added up and then divided by 4 to get an overall band score. So for example, if you get 6, so for example, we give you 6 in TR, we give you 7 in coherence cohesion, we give you 6 in LR, so 6, 6, 12, 12 and 7, 19, 19 and let's say 7, 19 and 7 makes 26. Now 26 divided by 4, what is the band score? 26 divided by 4 would be 6 point, so approximately it's going to be 6.5. So you understand what I'm talking about? You understand what I'm talking about? Now, the subcomponents of what you can see right now. So the subcomponents of what you can see right now on the left hand side is what? Is what? It is again something very interesting, and you need to know about it. So guys, you can see that there are few words written like under length, off topic, number of words memorized, right? Penalty, eligible. Now what is it? Let's understand. Okay, so under length, number of words, penalty. So under length, if it is under length, that means make sure you stay on the topic and you cover all the issues, right? Then penalty, you'll be given, you'll have penalty if what happens? Penalty is if you are under count. अगर आपका जो count है, that's if you are under count, then that would be also penalized. If you're under length, that would be penalized. Absolutely. What else? Yes. Right? If you write more than 250 words for task 2, then there would be penalty. If the words are under, should be more than 250 words for task 2. But the average that you guys have to keep in your mind is what? The idea that you have to keep in your mind is that it should not be more than 270 words at max. So write something which is good to absorb, good to go for the examiner, good to go for your mistakes that you do. So how many words, guys? So it should be within the range of 250 to 270, and in any condition it should not be more than 270. Does that make sense for everybody? Does it? 110%? It does? Amazing. So guys, the intent and the purpose and the reason why I'm making you do this is because of the fact that it has got a lot of relevance to it. And if you understand this relevance, you would never lose marks, and you would not have to go and consult different 100 people to know about what is my band, what is the score that I'll get, how will I be evaluated. Let's understand things from the scratch so that you guys don't make, you guys don't be under an impression where things aren't clear to you. Yes? Make sense? Does this work? Amazing. So this really adds value. Yeah? Does it make sense? Okay. All right. So eligible. So if your handwriting is not illegible, if you think that the way you write is like it looks more of scribbling, it's like it's not very legible, it's not clear, then you'll definitely lose bands. And the moment you lose bands, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? You guys would be penalized for it. Does it make sense? Does it? Yeah? Agreed? Amazing. All right. So, does it all work? So, what is the way? How do we do it? कैसे करते हैं? आपको सबको समझ आया? What is the way? How do we proceed further? Would you love to know more about it? If yes, we can take it forward from here. No? 250 to 270? तो हो गया, आ गया, आ जाएंगे full marks. Writing is so good. Maybe yes. If you work hard, you would definitely. Yes? Amazing. That really resonates with me, and I think you have got that motivation and the excitement to write. So I'm sure you'll like. I'm very happy to see this. Great. Amazing. Good to see this. Okay. Now let us quickly let's move next. Yeah? All right. So this adds value, and I think we should now proceed further, and let's look up to something which is even more exciting for you guys to know now. Okay. So अभी तक हमने बात करी that how is the calculation done and what is the way, how can you really proceed. Now what is that we are going to talk about right now. So guys, these figures show the mean overall and individual band score achieved by 2015 academic and general IELTS test according to the genders. So when you all take tests, this is how we calculate, and that's the the average that we get throughout. So your bands are basically taken in this formation. So the intent of showing you this is that if you guys can see the the bands that you get in each of the section, they are then summarized and they are then taken into a consideration, into a position where you guys get a chance to understand a little more about what is the overall band structure. Does it make sense for you guys? 100%? Amazing. So this is something that you should know, and it's again very, very important and is of great relevance. So there are different bands that are written, right? 9, then you have 8, then you have 7, then you have 6, then you have 5, then you have 4, 3, 2, and 1. So just take a moment and I want you guys to quickly check this out and let me know how this works. Quickly go and check this out. Should we go next? Okay. So guys, let's understand what we have for you guys. So now something that you can see, something that's readily available to you guys on the screen is that now there are different bands that you guys have. Agreed? And these bands have got different descriptions as well. And these descriptions, they vary. And when they vary, they create a lot of relevance and they add value to whatever you say, right? So if you have 9 bands, it's like an expert user. If you have an 8 overall, it means you're a very good user. 7 means good user. 6 means competent user. 5 means modest user. 4 means a limited user, and 3 means an extremely limited user, and 2 means an intermittent user, and 1 is a non-user when you do not go and give your exam. Right, so the average that we can see is like 4 and above. 4 to 7 is an average score that most of, so not even 7, 4 to 7 is an average score that we observe. Right, so guys, make sure that whatever we do, whatever ways we go about, and whatsoever we aim, we have to be really, really sure about how we go next and how we address things and how does it really make a difference to us. Yeah, agreed. So let's be very judgmental about the bands that we want, and we should always predict them a little in advance, so that it really help you to understand that what exactly are we looking at. So yes, you guys have to 110% keep this in your mind, that you have to predict, that you have to think it in such a way that you all have to and you all need to prepare accordingly. And if you guys don't know how things work out, right, then you'll not be able to understand it. So it would be good if you guys can help us. Does it make sense? Okay, so now this is what you can see on the screen is all about listening scores. Now when we have listening in hand, when we have listening scores, how do we do it and what is the right way to proceed further? So do you understand what, do you see what we have on the screen? Yes? Yeah? Anyone who doesn't understand? So that's really amazing. Alright, so let us understand about the listening score. So if you get something between 39 to 40, it's 9. If you get something between 37 to 38, so guys, when you do your own checking, now it's time for you all to become your own trainers and understand how you are going to proceed further with it, right? So how do we proceed further, and what is the right way to think and give and get good bands for yourself? That's what is required. That's what is required out of us. that whenever we think about a band, whenever we think about checking our exams, whenever we think about checking our own papers, it is essentially important that you know what is the right way to proceed further. Agreed? Yes. So let's understand the right way to proceed further in a way that it makes sense to you guys and you are in a better position to check your own exams. You agree? ठीक है जी. So let's just quickly get started with it. And let's understand the intent and let's understand the way through which we have to really formulate and go ahead with it. Yeah? So, 35 to 36 is 8, 32 to 34 is 7.5, 26 to 29, so it is 26, 27, 28 and 29. So if you get anything between this range, you would be marked as 6.5. So make sure that you are not just aware and conscious about the result, but you also give yourself the right marks and right bands as and when required. Yeah? Agreed? Great. Now, there's a lot of negative and positive mindset that people have regarding IELTS. IELTS is just a business. They only want to make money, so they fail people. It's a scam. I know that it's just an English exam. There's a set of marking criteria and all the examiners are trained to the same standard. So guys, forget about it and don't just say that it's about a scam, it's a business. No, it is not a business. It is not really a scam. There are certain parameters, there are certain exam criteria that we follow and the all examiners are trained to do the standard same. So follow the standard same patterns. I've taken the exam 8 times and I cannot raise my score. I'm still at 6. I'm not going to take the exam again until I've identified and fixed all my weak areas. My last teacher kept crossing out my mistakes, corrected too many, gave me a lot of homework, and he was too critical. I can take criticism on my weak areas. I seek out criticism as that will show me where I'm going wrong. It is the only way to improve. The examiner didn't smile and seem too serious. It's alright. That's a wrong perception. If he or she is really, let's say, ऐसे कौन बोलता है इसको? So there are a lot of people जो ऐसा मानते हैं, जिनको ऐसा लगता है, and believe you me, it's the reality. It's the hardcore truth that people, like I should say, hardcore myths that people have in their heads. The examiner didn't smile and seemed too serious. I want free material and free feedback. I don't see why I should spend money on IELTS. Teacher, I realize that to get quality education, quality feedback, I have to make a financial commitment and cannot expect anything for free. Right? So I don't think I can ever get a band 7. It's just impossible. I cannot get past band 6. That's just a myth. I know that IELTS is all about hard work, but it is possible. Worldwide, thousands of students every week get their desired bands. Yes? Does it make sense to you guys? Sure? Amazing. So anything that you guys have, any negative questions, any negative mindset related questions or a positive mindset related questions, anything that you guys have specifically related to and pertain to IELTS, I would love to answer your questions. And this is something that you guys have to understand. So let's look up to this. So what is the meaning of the band 7, 6 and 8? Oh, sorry, 5. I want you guys to do a comparative analysis and understand and formulate the data that we have for each one of them, like the change that you can see. So 7 bands is all about that it covers the requirement of the task, presents a very clear overview of the main trends and differences or stages. 7 is also about clearly presents and highlights key features, bullet points, but could be more fully extended. Now go back to the 6 and see how these things are different. Addresses the requirement of the question. That's true. Presents an overall view with information appropriately selected, but there weren't any trends and differences that were shown. presents an adequately high key features, bullet points, but details may be inappropriate. So guys, to be honest, let me be very clear and help you guys understand about it. So this particular thing that you can see on the screen, why I am showing you this in particular is I want you guys to understand and learn the art of differencing, the differentiation that we make when we formulate the bands. So this is the way we go next, this is the way we proceed, and this is what we examiners get in hand when we eventually check your papers, right? So I'm not an examiner, I'm talking about from a perspective that what examiners get. So please forget about the myths. We have this such an elaboratively designed sheet that is used for our analysis, and we use all of these things in a very detailed manner. These things really help us to formulate the differences, and that's really important for you guys to understand. Does it add value? Great. So guys, with this I want to end the session, and let's go back and talk about it in the next session. Until then, stay safe, stay calm, and if you guys have any questions, you can put it across in the chat box. You can join our teams, you can join our Telegram channel. Yes, so bands are very important for admissions, and for university admissions, they are indeed very important. Thank you for this session. Bye-bye.